What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope y'all got your Red Bull ready. I don't. Today's drink of choice is water. But you know. I sound so tired? Well, maybe I am. Maybe I am. It's also just very warm, so I'm like... It makes me very slow and like... slow. I've actually been awake since like 11-ish. Today's just a slow day, and that's okay. I'm conserving energy. I'm doing what I can to not overheat. Yeah, I just didn't want to put this off for another week. I already skipped out on last week's streaming. Red Bull. Alright, so I also haven't played in 2 weeks, so... I'm gonna do a little test drive here, before we get started. But yeah, I've been taking it easy. Apartment hunting. Which is not taking it easy. But unfortunately very necessary at this point in time. And outside of that, I've been playing a lot of Zelda, because I'm gonna be real, it's really fucking good. I'm very pleased with how Tears of the Kingdom turned out. I think we're pretty much good to go. I just have to be very careful with my turning. I am gonna stick with wide turn, despite the acceleration pattern of this thing. Because I will need wide turn for the boost laps. Make sure I properly back out here. Red Bull. Thank you for the good luck. Alright. So now for the machine selection, I only have to press the R button. If you're wondering why Red Bull occupies the same slot as Blue Falcon, I'm not gonna say if you don't know already. Watch the anime. Or don't. Look it up. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be playing as an energy drink. So let's see how that goes. I think the expectation is fast early on, and then you get the crash. Caffeine crash. And I'm thinking that's exactly how this one's gonna go. Fast. Yeah, this whole game is based on the animeverse. Excuse me. Red Bull already proving its worth. That's crazy, to be honest. I mean, this thing has a really good top speed, but like mid-booster. So I don't know, I feel like... I feel like that should not have been a best segment, but hey, you know what? You know, I've always been a monster drinker. Maybe... How long am I gonna keep up the joke of talking about the energy drink? Probably off stream, to be honest. Realistically. But yeah, this machine is capable. I have actually gotten a world record with this thing in the past. It was frontline 1 or 2, I want to say 2. Pretty sure it was 2. Red Bull really do be giving you wings. Except it can't fly for shit, so maybe not.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Its speed retention is also quite bad by the looks of things. So it's really mostly got its slap 1 going for it. Like its top speed. That's not the intended boost pattern, but I guess that kind of worked out. Without losing too much speed. Don't know how exactly, but not complaining. Oh, I see. You know, whenever I think Red Bull, I think Grand Pooh Bear, because he's sponsored by Red Bull and always has the Red Bull cap. I actually care very little for the drink, it's just inferior to Monster. And more expensive. It's inferior for the price, at the very least.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Monster also just has a lot more flavors here. Like, a lot. I don't know if that's just because we don't get a lot of Red Bull flavors here, or if that's just how it is. But yeah, there's like at least 10 Monster flavors commonly available around here. I've seen, I think, 3 Red Bull flavors. Yeah, there's a tropical one, and I think a blueberry. I think that's the only ones I've seen aside from the regular one. I mean, Monster does have like all of the no sugar variants that add up easily, but even without counting those, there's just a lot more variety available here. Why am I playing so well? Mountain Dew is like not really available here. There's like one Polish little shop that has it. And I think they only had the normal one. This motorcycle, you sure are loud. Good job revving your shit when you're stopped at the traffic lights. That's something I'll definitely not miss about living here. It's the loud-ass traffic that we get. Especially when we need to have the windows open to prevent death. Heat death, specifically. It doesn't prevent death in general, although that would be quite the perk to have in your house. Oh my god, last night there was one that was like, it legitimately sounded like their engine just fucking exploded. But nope, they just kept going. But it sounded very bad.
3, 2, 1, fire.
mean, if you're going out of your way to, like, rev your engine to be loud and obnoxious, then yes, you should step on a Lego. That wall bounce was not that bad. We're gonna keep going.
Good job.
Same lap 2 and 3 time.
Front
That's
up.
kind of progress.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Probably not. I actually had a discussion about this in the car when I was driving with a friend to the climbing hall last week. About like how it's important for especially motorcycles to make sound just so the cars in front of them can hear them. Which is fair. But there's a difference between being loud enough to be heard in a car and driven so hard that that the entire neighborhood can hear you coming from a mile away.
Final lap. Fire.
Ah, okay, that's the first truly unfortunate mistake. Alright, on that force, you know what to do.
Go! Wonderful. Good job.
Yeah, fair enough.
Front up.
It's just people who like go out of the way to modify their thing to be louder.
Choose your vehicle. Red
Those people can step on a Lego.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Okay, I just realized it's been a while since I've driven such a heavy machine. There's probably certain skips I shouldn't go for today. And gosh, I think the Mistflow tracks might qualify.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
This one does not qualify. It's actually perfectly fine.
Final lap.
Okay, I need to read that message back. Because I saw it was about climbing. I messed up my boost pattern. Frick. Okay. Getting the skip ones is quite good.
Go!
Honestly, yeah, Throttler. Okay, so
Good job.
yes, you should join them next time.
Front up.
For sure. It's such a fun sport. I say this as someone who hated, like, all sports before. And was super out of shape.
3, 2, 1.
And now I'm less out of shape. And stronger. Yeah, especially if it's your first time, it's nice to have someone to go with. And that force, if I'm ever in the UK, we're gonna go climbing together.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Or if you're ever in the Netherlands for some reason.
Final lap.
Some of these turns are kinda hard to make, actually.
Fire.
Do we mark this?
Finish! Great!
No. No.
Good job! Bronze
Who?
Cup.
Yeah, if you're ever here,
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
we're gonna go climbing. It's gonna be great.
3, 2,
At the top rope gym that I go to, there is this competition going on for the past few weeks. You can register for like a certain like skill range. Unfortunately, I was like just outside of the beginner range because I have climbed like a 6A route and I've bouldered like 2 6As, so I qualified for mid. I got wrecked because, you know, I'm like just entering the mid level. But it was fun. It was really fun to just like try hard, try out some routes. And even on the routes that I couldn't finish, it was fun to just get a few zones, which is like... It's not like a checkpoint, but it's like a high point that's like in between the start and the end. Like there's 3 zones on a route. And if you just get from the bottom to a zone, you would get some points for that, even if you didn't manage to get to the top. So like, I got the first zone on a 7A, which is like way the fuck outside of my actual skill range, but the first zone was like pretty doable.
congratulations.
And I also got to just try hard on a couple of other like 6As that I didn't end up like completing. But I made some progress, and I was very stoked about that. Because I always get shut down by climbs where you have to be flexible. I'm very inflexible.
3,
But I'm getting more flexible. I was actually making progress after trying the same route again, like 2 weeks later. And that was like really fun. Yeah, for sure. Especially when climbing with a friend. It's good to like challenge each other a little bit, help each other out. And also see people who are stronger than you also struggle on the same climbs. Brick, and also heck. There's still a chance I die. As flexible as a brick. Same, honestly. But I'm slowly getting more flexible. Like, flexible as a log, maybe. Which is slightly more flexible than a brick. Okay, I'm not gonna die because I'm not gonna go for the skip. So, yeah, let's mark this one too.
you've got a new booster.
Yeah, like I would take you on a variety of different walls. Like, straight up, but also overhang, but also slab, which is the opposite of overhang.
Bronze Cup.
Everything is fun.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Oh, missed that booster. That was actually very unfortunate to miss that, because I've had a lot of trouble building up speed here. Do we call it good enough?
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, Although usual places I climb, I don't know of any arcades nearby.
Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
In fact, I don't know where a lot of arcades are in general. I know there's one in Zoetermeer, which is where I first played F-Zero AX on a real machine. But I don't think they have a climbing hall. But I guess Zoetermeer is fairly close to Den Haag, The Hague, where there is a climbing hall, so it's an option.
Left go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Booster. Okay, hang on. Am I using long booster? Some of those boosts felt kinda long.
Great. Good job.
Yeah, like if you were to come over, we could definitely check out the arcade in Zoetermeer.
Select Ron Cup.
Let's do the long booster check. Nope, it's boost fire. Don't know why some of those boosts felt longer than normal.
3, 2, 1.
I think, if I remember correctly, boost length is also, to some extent, tied to your boost rank, where A rank boosts are strongest, but also shortest. And this thing does have a C rank boost, so I guess it is inherently longer than some other machines. Yes, they did actually have Guitar Hero last time I was there.
2 laps to go.
Admittedly, that was before COVID, so... I think they're still, like, in business. But I don't know if anything has changed in the meantime.
Final lap. Fire.
It's pretty nice.
Wonderful. Good job. Select Ron Cup.
But yeah,
Choose your vehicle.
it's not a very big arcade. I just remember they had the Guitar Hero 3, they had F-Zero AX, I think they had Initial D,
2, 1.
maybe Daytona as well, or some kind of like racing game like that. And some stuff I just didn't care about, so I didn't remember. God, wall bounces with that boost feels so punishing with this thing. Rip.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I was really surprised to see this arcade existing in Zoetermeer. Gosh darn it. That's gonna be a redo for sure.
Final lap. Fire. Go! Wonderful. Good job. Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Cool.
3, 2,
But yeah, that's basically like, if anyone of my friends ever comes over, I do two things. I invite them climbing and for gaming. That's all. Ask me for any touristy places, I have no idea. Just walk around Utrecht, I guess. Yeah.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Boost fire. You've got a new booster. Final lap.
That's also feeling
Boost fire.
very slow. Yeah, that's definitely a redo.
You've got a new booster. Finish! Great! Good job! Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Red Bull. Red Bull's a confidence machine,
2,
but it definitely does struggle with like
fire.
sharp turns. It keeps a lot of top speed during its jump, as long as you don't turn during it.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
There's both a good and a bad sign. It's a good sign because, you know, it has high aerial top speed. It's a bad thing because most skips do actually involve turning.
Go!
Oh good,
Great!
that was fast.
Good job! Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Mist Flow and Puzzle, or
3,
Mist Ring and Puzzle Ring.
1. Boost fire.
I kind of feel like Mist Ring has a decent chance of working just because of being able to do the skip while pretty much going straight ahead. Just gotta time the jump. This thing is heavy, but the top speed might make up for it. Either way, I should try to aim for the landing on the jump pad. Puzzle Ring, though. I think I'm gonna have to play that one a bit safe. I don't see the U-turn working out too great.
New booster. Boost fire.
Okay. I just decided, hey, that's a cool looking wall.
Final lap.
Give it a hug.
You've got a new booster. Boost fire. Finish! Great!
Walls do need love. Bringing it back to climbing.
Good job!
I've never been very good at actually staying close to the wall when I'm doing slab climbs. Even though that is often what you need to do, it's just... the wall's like leaning away from you. So you can kind of just like stand on your tippy toes and hug the wall.
1.
But I find it to be kind of difficult because the wall scares me a little bit. That was very unfortunate. Doing great. I really used up all my energy in the first half. It's not even... It's still the first half. First cut. First couple of tracks. Let's mark this. For sure.
Good job. Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire.
Appreciate it.
Two laps to go. You got a new booster.
That's not max speed.
Final lap. Fire.
Close enough to max speed.
Go! Congratulations. Good job. Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire.
I should really learn which of those are beneficial and which aren't. It's hard to tell if it's scrolling forward or backwards.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go!
Getting a bit closer,
Wonderful.
but pretty good.
Good job. Select your Silver Cup.
More than pretty good, apparently.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
It is getting warm in here very fast.
Three,
Oh my goodness.
one. Fire.
Streaming in summer without AC is hell. During my break I'm gonna like open the window wide for a little bit. See if we can cool this down just a little bit.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
I'd rather have mosquitoes than having a heat stroke,
Wonderful.
unfortunately.
Good job. Select Silver Cup.
Okay, let's see how this is gonna go.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
I really hope it's not gonna be too heavy. Like, I might be underestimating the effective weight.
Fire.
Part of me is just hoping I'll overshoot it. And just not have to be guessing. This might be such a bad idea. Oh, actually no. Okay, so top speed makes a lot more of a difference than the weight. That's good.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Great!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Landed in the rail.
Select Silver Cup.
Oh my gosh.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
That was crazy.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah. That would be cool. Thank you.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
That was too early. Gosh. Damn it.
Final lap. Fire.
Would also like this track marked, if you please.
Finish! Congratulations! Good job! Select Silver Cup.
Thank you, thank you.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
That's not the boost pattern, but I guess it's working out.
Final lap. Fire.
Oh my gosh. I'm making this thing look like it can actually turn decently, but trust me, it's not great.
Wonderful. Good job. Select
I mean, it does turn decently, it just doesn't turn great, so...
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Then again, anything turns decently with wide turn. Protective, ironic kitten, that Chevy.
1. Fire.
Flip URLs are fucking crazy.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
There's gonna be a clip for this cactus circuit as well. A mark, not a clip.
Finish! Great! Good job!
Type P mark. Flip mark.
Select your silver cup.
No,
Use
no,
your
no,
vehicle
no, no.
for silver cup.
I know I could theoretically just keep going
Choose your
with
vehicle
the
red
track that follows the one that I'm supposed to do, but I'm weird, and I want to do it in my split order.
3, 2, 1. Fire!
Okay, so with this machine, what I'm gonna do is overshoot it, I guess.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire!
I missed. And I messed it up. Okay.
Final lap. Fire!
And I messed it up again. Okay. I'm not gonna risk that. Well, I guess I'm alive, but that's a mark. Guess it's good for the all tracks. But we're gonna have to come back to it.
Finish! Wonderful!
I mean, it's not great for the all tracks because that ended up being very slow, but at least I didn't die, so
Silver cup.
that's gotta be worth something.
Vehicle Red Bull. 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Oh my gosh, it is lost.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
That was a lot of speed loss. Yeah, that's what it is, it's speed loss. Oh.
Final lap.
Loss also gets marked. We're on a fucking roll here today.
Finish! Great! Good
If it
job.
weren't for burnt out rink, that would be 5 in a row that I have to redo.
Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle Red Bull.
Okay, so no matter what happens here, I don't have to redo this because Red Bull used to have the world record here. So I would say that was a pretty good time.
1. Fire!
The loss is definitely a mark, yeah. Thank you.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire!
Like I said, doesn't have to be a mark just because the time here is already very solid. Otherwise, this would have been.
Go! Wonderful! Good job!
The Dragonbird PB also did some shenanigans here, apparently.
Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle Red Bull. 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Is it weird to call your PBs if they're world records? Like, it just doesn't feel like a world record because no one else has done a run of this, so... But at the same time, it literally is a world record, so... I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I earned a world record here, so I just call it a PB. Even though it is a world record. Oh, okay, I still have my speed. Not that it's a lot of speed, but it is speed. That was extraordinarily bad, so let's mark this one too. Let's keep it going.
Great! Good job! Select your gold cup. Choose
Your gold cup.
Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire.
You know? I'm gonna do Great Wings the safe way. Because I don't trust this thing to do the fast strats.
2 laps to go.
Fast strat would definitely end up in another lap. Or two. Mark Brzezinski. Mark Zuckerberg. Marky Mark. Mark from Fire Emblem.
Congratulations!
Yes,
Good job!
I certainly do.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire.
It does, yeah. It does kind of look like him. Just a lot less stern. Maybe a bit younger.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Really wish I had more stats.
Final lap.
I boosted during the frickin' cooldown. I.e. I didn't boost because you can't. It's fine enough though.
Wonderful. Good job. Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Red Bull. Forget if the Dragon Bird run had any other major time losses.
One. Fire.
I am not feeling very hopeful about getting the twin cores skip with this thing. I think the Dragon Bird run did get that. maybe great wins. I mean, realistically, there's a high chance. Or maybe even a death on Red Canyon 2.
Congratulations!
I'm just wondering
Good job!
how realistic the 1-2, like the 120x is.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Okay, didn't that run die on Lost Way? One of them? Because if this is deathless from now, I think this is going to be a 120. Which would be quite sick, honestly. Like, that's a time I would be quite proud of. It was either that, or maybe that happened during one of the Blue Falcon runs. Or both.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go!
It's decent. But yeah, this run is deathless so far,
Good job!
right?
Select a silver cup. Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is deathless so far.
3.
Just a really, really slow puzzle ring.
Fire.
And some other slow tracks. Okay, so let's not fuck it up. Let's not die here. That would be embarrassing. I'm playing Lost Way 1.
2 laps to go.
Get it memorized.
Final lap. Fire. Go! Wonderful.
Thank you for the good luck.
Good job. Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Cool.
3, 2, 1.
You know,
Fire.
I still have to upload last F-Zero Fridays to YouTube. You know, the one I did 2 weeks ago. Oops. Admittedly, I haven't been at my PC much, so it hasn't really crossed my mind to just start uploading something that will take like 3 hours. Not to upload only, but like also to process to HD.
Final lap. Fire.
Speaking of YouTube, I'm definitely interested in trying out YouTube streaming at some point.
Good job. Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
True. YouTube folks getting called out right now.
3,
Yeah, Timmy.
1. Fire.
You could be here, Timmy. Timmy be slacking. No, I can't stream on both at once. The affiliate contract has 24-hour exclusivity on content that I stream on Twitch. So I actually have to be mindful of that with my YouTube uploads. That it's like at least 24 hours after the broadcast. Which I would really appreciate going a little bit faster right now. Jesus Christ. Back in snail space. For that alone, let's mark this.
Finish! Wonderful. Good job. Select your gold cup.
I still love you though, Timmy. Please keep watching my YouTube videos.
Red Bull.
Damn.
3, 2,
Fighting words.
1. Fire.
Really honoring the versus icon you've got there. Trucker looking to pick some fights. It suddenly appeared. I don't even know what that's from.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go! Wonderful.
Super Ultra Combo 2023.
Good job.
Interesting.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Really?
2, 1. Fire.
Nice, dude.
2 laps to go.
And I pressed my boost button too early. And I missed that booster. That's another mark. Oh my god, I just... And then it ate my boost again! Bleeding time everywhere. It's kinda gross. Jeez.
Congratulations. Good job.
Get up, announcer.
Select your gold
You
cup.
did not mean that.
Choose Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Congratulations! Good job! Select your full cup.
Bleeding so much time.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new boost. Fire.
Okay.
Final boost. Fire.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Congratulations! Good job! Select your full cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Red Bull. I have to wonder, did Red Bull as an energy drink brand exist in 2004?
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Wonder if that's got anything at all to do with why this game never got localized. Probably not.
Fire.
I think it didn't sell well in Japan. But like, I have to wonder if that is like an extra barrier to re-release it.
Oh, wonderful! Good job! Select your whole cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
It all circles back to fighting
3,
games.
2, 1. Fire.
Smash Local was fun. As expected, I got my ass kicked. But it was fun. In my very first match, I had to go up against Emmy, which was super unfortunate. I did end up winning that. And then in the second match, I had to go up against someone who was like legitimately good. Apparently was like #1 in the Netherlands at some point. And he absolutely kicked my ass, but he was nice, so that was fun. Also, let's mark that track. That was very slow. Also, I just saw a mosquito. Wonderful. It was indeed melee, yeah. I had not touched melee in a very long time. I only did a little bit of warm-up with Emmy when we decided, oh yeah, let's randomly go to that local. I almost won against someone else's Peach in the amateur brackets. I also play Peach, by the way. It was so close, but in the last game when I was on... like, I think I was at 3 stocks, and like, they were at 2. And after they were done with me, they were still at 2 stocks and I was at 1. I think I took 1 more stock off of them. But yeah, then they just kicked my ass. Like, they just went fucking Super Saiyan on me. All of a sudden. That was kind of going to happen. That was semi-close. Oh, they were not in my head. I was fucking chilling. Also, that was like the 3rd game that we played at that point, so that... what came before that was not warm-up. Yeah, I think they might have just started reading me a bit better. Even though I was also switching it up a lot. They just had the enemy moment where they were losing, and then they just got a power boost. But yeah, that was pretty good. Played Emmy some more. It's funny. So I play White Outfit Peach because there's no black and gold in Melee yet. Emmy plays a White Marth, and after Emmy and I played our game, I had to go up against the winner of another game, and that game was a White Marth against a White Peach. I was like, this looks familiar. And I actually had to rock, paper, scissors for who gets White Peach. I lost. I ended up being Daisy. Like the Daisy colors. But yeah, I actually kind of wanted to go up against the other White Marth. I feel like we were also pretty closely matched. In Ultimate, yes. When it's just Daisy color palette on Peach in Melee, no. It looks a bit off. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, Daisy is better than Peach, for sure. Also in sports games, or like in Mario Party, I would never pick Peach, but I would pick Daisy. Daisy is a top-tier character. But yeah, it was a fun tournament. I didn't get to play a lot of different people. I really just played that other Peach, I played Emmy, and I played Pro Dr. Mario. It was fun.
Congratulations!
Oh, actually, no, I also played Nago, who played Marth as well.
Good job!
So, in practice, I didn't play a great variety of characters.
Select your course.
Like, against a great variety of characters.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Also, when I got there, it turned out that the organizer of the tournament is someone that I know from BSG.
3.
But I didn't recognize their name because they're also trans and they changed their name. So that was a fucking mind blow. Like, I had no idea she was even into Melee, but there she is, organizing a tournament. Yeah, that was really fun. And like, initially I didn't even recognize them because they were wearing a face mask and also had bangs, which I certainly didn't before transitioning, so... Yeah, I didn't even recognize her until she said, like, what her old username was. And I was like, oh my god, that's you. Fucking crazy.
You've got a new booster. You've got a new booster.
This track is not very nice on the bull. Yeah, for sure. Sonic the Fighter's Tourney. I've never played that game, and it does not look appealing to me.
Good job. Select your course. Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Who is Honey the Cat?
2, 1.
That doesn't sound like Blaze. Or Big. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there is, I just wouldn't know of it. I don't know. A lot of people do make Sonic fan games. Hey. I think I thought I was gonna make that team.
Finish! Congratulations! Good job!
That is quite the sentence. Damn, that's
Select your course.
a crazy story.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Okay, if I don't completely fuck up here, we should have the 120, unless I also die in Red Canyon 2, which sadly is a real possibility.
1. Fire.
Okie dokie.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Go!
Here we are.
Good job! top.
Please just don't die on the Red Canyon too.
Three, two, one, fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
God damn it, dude. Being too slow.
3, 2, 1,
At least it was a lap 2 death, not lap 3, but damn, that really sucks. That's very upsetting.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I really had a better feeling about it that time, but apparently I shouldn't have. I mean, apparently it worked out, but like... I was still way closer than I ever should have been. Fuck me, dude.
Oh, great! Good job! Select your port Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Red Bull.
That's sad.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Like, sure, it wasn't the best run anyway. But I really wanted to have that deathless run because... I don't know, this run did have good parts and it has good menuing potential. Just because of where the character is in the roster. And if a later character is gonna be the deathless run, it's still gonna lose a lot of time to menu. But I don't know, there's still Twinnerita, and there's still Bloodhawk. If either of those is deathless, that'll still be good.
Finish! Great! Good job! Select your port Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Red Bull. Three, two, one, fire.
Go slow! Holy shit. Really? I was too slow to make that shortcut. Hmm.
3, 2, 1, fire.
I kept a lot more speed this time. I hate this acceleration pattern so much, dude. That's gotta make it.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Boom. His run went downhill so fucking fast.
Go! Congratulations! Good job! Select your four Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Red Bull. Three, two,
Yeah, ain't that crazy.
fire.
It's just Berserker, who happens to occupy the same character slot as Captain Falcon. Must be a technical limitation on the max limit of the character roster.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
It sucks, SHB. Like, not the machine in general, but the acceleration is, like, so painful.
Final lap. Fire.
Especially if you keep hitting walls. I'd really prefer I'd stop doing. You thought Night Thunder had shitty acceleration? It's good.
Go! Wonderful. Good job. Select your four championship. Choose your vehicle, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, realistically, that's all you need. Like, those two. Twinnerita for very specific skips. Great Star on literally just one track. But between Crazy Bear and Night Thunder, you've got potential to like take the #1 spot. Yo, Rail.
Go. You've got a new booster.
Rael, what do you wait? What just happened? Yo. Thank you so much, Rael. Jadizzle, if you're hanging out here, I hope you enjoy that sub.
Fire.
All I saw that it was you doing something, and I heard the sub sound. I was like, wait. Oh man, this run. This run hurts.
Good job.
Oh man, look at this pace here. Minus 235. Fucking beautiful. Death. Death. Aww. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I like this machine on tracks that don't have sharp turns. I like this machine on, like, you know, these tracks here. 8 carat is still fine. RTL, like, you're constantly turning, so it already kind of starts sucking. Basically anything that doesn't have, like, hairpin turns or just constant turning and slowdown because of ice and shenanigans. Yeah, 2 deaths in this run. That is incredibly sad. Because they were, like, right at the end. Like, I can see both deaths in this here fucking... Fuck. Satch. Oh, I have seen that character before, actually. Oh, and that was Honey in the original game. Oh, that's really interesting. Honestly, Threadgar, not far off. Yeah, I don't know, like, you know, early on, I was having some really good splits. Hell, even in the middle I had some really good splits. But then Platinum Cup just absolutely kicks this thing's ass. But like, look at this. That's good. That's good. That's good. Archil went pretty good. Like, there were good splits here. It makes me so sad that everything just crashed and burned at the end. I called it. I called it at the start. The start was gonna be good, and then I crash. Like the caffeine crash. And not because I, the person, Valyssa, am crashing, but it is the Red Bull. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is my fault. It was all fate. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna open the window, let some of the heat out. Blame Red Bull. Fuck Red Bull. Drink Monster. Monster, please sponsor me. I'm tired of shilling out for free. Alright, see you all soon. Gaming. How often have I come back from a break and just said gaming? Probably pretty often. You got hydration? Nice. I was saying gaming. Well, I mean, the implication is always gaming, of course. Alrighty, let's get things started with White Wolf. Wait, is that right? Level 5967? When did that happen? Not today. Right then. I guess I don't have to do this track. You know what? You're right. I didn't stretch during my break. I get up, but I didn't stretch. And I'll hydrate some more. Then we move on to barrel roll. Because I did not get the skip. Yes. Do tell. I have no idea if Red Bull can gather enough speed to do the skip on lap 2. That certainly doesn't help. I mean, I guess it doesn't not help because I was in boost states, but it sure would be nice if I could stop hitting walls. Admittedly, it's a pretty effective method of turning. Fuck it, I'm gonna call that good enough.
Wonderful. Good job.
Sounds nice so far. Just hanging out. Bonding over good old conversation.
Select your silver cup.
Heck yeah.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Three, two, one.
Yo. Yep, that's one way to get a date. Hell yeah. Very nice.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
This thing does not build speed on any track that turns. And tracks do tend to turn.
Final lap. Fire.
Ugh. Eh. I doubt it on that force. You know how monster cans have like
One.
textured outsides as well? Probably doesn't add much more. If Monster can do it, so can Red Bull. That's what I'm trying to say. Red Bull just has to be expensive because they want to be. Gotta pay for that Formula 1 team and everything.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Three, two, one. Fire.
Yeah, like it's really, it's not a bad energy drink, it's also just not great. Just seems so not worth it unless you're sponsored and you just get them for free.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Naturally, but like, I mean, after this stream, they're sure as fuck not sponsoring me, but I wouldn't turn down a Red Bull sponsorship necessarily.
Final lap. Fire.
only thing I've turned down so far is Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships. And I think it's barely even better.
Great. Good job.
Meet with Red Bull. Interesting. I'm gonna do this again. Yep, I had it in my offers.
3,
I could have made some money,
1. Fire.
but it wasn't enough money to warrant giving up my integrity. I would have to get 2 of you to actually sign up for the game and play a bunch.
3,
Raid Shadow Legends.
1.
And like, 2 is not much, you know? I've even heard of people making fake accounts just to use their own referral. Which, hey, as a smaller streamer, you do what you gotta do. But I wasn't about to do that much effort for payout they offered. And 2 hours of my streaming time.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Like, I'm not against sponsorships, I just don't want to promote a gacha game. Unless it's a really good one that I happen to also be into. God damn it, dude.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Oh, I would even take a HelloFresh sponsorship. Because it is actually a product I kinda believe in. I haven't tried it myself, but I know some people do legitimately use it.
2 laps to go. You've got a new
I know, Threadcar. It's really sad.
You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
Am I finally free from this track? Yes, I am.
You've got a new booster. Go! Great! Good job! Select your course.
Next up, Frontline.
Silver Cup.
Yeah, Skullgirl seems good. Oops.
Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two,
Yeah,
one.
I feel like
Fire.
with the way I stream, it's hard for me to get any serious sponsorships. Like, who's gonna sponsor me just
One.
playing F-Zero
Fire.
and maybe some Golden Sun and whatever casual games I happen to get into?
Three, two, one. Fire. laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Boost fire. Go!
Okay, why was that so fast?
Good job.
God damn.
Select your course.
Okay. Cactus circuits.
Choose
Fair enough.
Red Bulls.
I really like it. I
3,
really don't watch a lot of anime, like, at all.
fire.
But there's something about My Hero Academia that's just really, really nice.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I've only ever watched 2 animes to completion, which is My Hero Academia and F-Zero Legend of Falcon.
2, 1, fire.
That is, if you don't include the Pokemon anime. But I guess I've watched, like, seasons. Like, I've watched all of the Pokemon Sun and Moon arc, but, like, not the entire thing, you know? So... And I guess, like, what do you count? Do you count Avatar The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra? Is that anime, or is that cartoons? Where's the line? I actually have no idea. I don't know where Avatar is made, to be honest.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Is it American? Then yeah, I guess if you only count like full things, then yeah, I've only watched 2 anime to completion.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
So I've definitely not watched everything of Pokemon. Sun and Moon arc is really freaking good though.
Final lap. Boost fire.
Enough. When I was like really young,
2,
by really young I mean like early teens,
fire.
I watched a reasonable amount of Bleach, but also not to completion, like not even to completion of what was available at the time. It's so funny, like... A friend of mine at the time introduced me to the lovely dish known as ramen. And one thing led to another, and then there I was watching anime eating ramen. Until my hyperfixation was over, and then I kinda just stopped. Except for the ramen. Ramen's still good. He likes his soba cold. Soba is not ramen. Yeah, cold soba I can get behind. Cold ramen? No. That sounds not good. know, a while ago, I had some YouTube shorts recommended to me of, person from the West living in Japan. And apparently pizza is super fucking expensive over there. Like, the equivalent of like $20+ for one pizza. But they also mentioned that he found a vending machine just like out on the street where you can get pizza, and that like blew my fucking mind. Pizza vending machine. Like, I would have that if it wasn't $20+. I've never heard of that Threadgar. Kill la Kill I've heard of, but I've never watched, not even one episode. Okay, on to Cactus Circuit 2.
Select your course. Silver cup.
It's so sad, this machine is so capable of good times on certain tracks, but then is absolute garbage on others. Probably less actual garbage if you're better at handling the speed of the turn deceleration. But I'm garbage at that, so that's just not happening. I missed that booster? I didn't care to see. Not happy about that.
Good job.
I did actually mean to check out the Cyberpunk anime. I've heard good things about it.
2, 1, fire.
It's available on Netflix, right?
Three, two, one, fire.
I remember a lot of people having watched the anime and they were like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna play the game now, I'm so excited. That was a really good move on their part. Same thing with fucking Arcane. There's so many people who watched Arcane and they were like, oh my god, I'm gonna get into League of Legends. And I was just, no, bad idea, don't do that. But some people could not be saved. Better.
Congratulations.
Buzzer ring time. Oh, I can relate with that on that force.
Select your course. Silver cup.
Really funny how our brains can work like that.
Choose your vehicle. Red bone.
Let's see.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Or magically. I mean,
1, go!
I don't know, man. Anime fans love their lolly. That's all I'll say. And they love crazy girls, so.
3, 2, 1.
People who like lolly have a certain taste in... in girls. But fuck it, I'll try to do the normal strat. Okay, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it might be.
You've got a new booster. Fire.
Guess that's what happens when you're a god gamer. Less of a god gamer when you forget to get the energy. More when you realize, oh, I don't actually need the energy, so... You know what? It all kind of works out okay.
Good job.
Honestly, fair game.
Select your silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Congratulations!
Did some good progress here.
Good job!
Yeah, for sure, Threadcore. If they did it any earlier,
Silver cup.
it definitely would not have gotten as many people to pick up the game. Like, at some point, people just forget how much of a train wreck a game was at launch.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
And then sometimes they never forget how much of a train wreck a game was at launch. Even if the game is, like, actually legitimately good now. But maybe the mistake of those studios is not making anime with lolly in it, to make people forgive them.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
You know, No Man's Sky really should have had an anime with lolly. I think that would have turned out a lot better for them.
Final lap. Fire.
Oh, I probably could have made that, but I was scared. I didn't see how much speed I had.
Go! Great!
Whatever. Don't care. Hate this track.
Good job!
Moving on. I want to play it in the most broken state.
Select your
Hell yeah.
course.
You know, I've still not updated Tears of the Kingdom, just because I feel like it might be more fun with glitches.
Choose
Because I
your
have heard they patched some things. Playing base versions is often just way funnier.
3, 2, 1.
Same thing for like MGS5. The PC launch version had a really cool glitch that lets you customize weapons beyond what you're supposed to be able to do. So you can put like machine gun clips onto a rocket launcher. So you just have like, you know, a clip of 150 rockets instead of just, you know, 6 or something. Yeah, Emmy and I played the PS3 version, unpatched. And it was broken, but like, I guess we didn't play it enough to make a fair judgment call, actually. We just encountered one glitch where, at the end of the prologue sequence, the loading zone didn't trigger, so we were just able to walk into like an unloaded world, which was pretty funny. But also I know early versions of the consoles had a progression bug that was like legitimately just detrimental, so... That's always a bit of a risk that you take. I think you just don't trigger a certain important side quest. One where you meet a certain little boy on a ship. To keep it vague. Yeah, I have no idea how we triggered that. But yeah, there was something about the console launch version that breaks something in that sequence of side quests. Or can break. Don't know if it was like consistent. Yeah, it's a good game. Still need to play more of that with Emmy and MGS3 as well. But we've got a lot of stuff going on. I didn't get the booster at the right time, so it didn't give me actual speed boost. I've been autopiloting so freaking hard since I started this track. That's fair. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about on Good Force. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. For a moment I also just wasn't sure which game you were talking about, so I was like, wait. I was very confused, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Kojima's crazy. Not in a bad way, but still crazy. Come on! Thingy. Yeah. I blame overheating. My brain's only like half here, half checked out. I'm glad one of us is, because clearly I'm not.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I hope after we've moved, we can actually get an AC in our new place. Right now there's just no feasible way to make it work with our window configuration. And also, we're not gonna buy an AC just to move it in like, hopefully a month.
Great.
36, 70, 62. Dude, it's so funny when native speakers make the dumbest mistakes. We were watching a YouTube video earlier of a British guy. And like, you know, everyone can make mistake. Everyone can make mistakes. But, you know, when you have a thing, but replace thing with something that starts with a vowel, you put an. But he didn't. Or actually, I think it was the other way around, where it was thing, which is worse because instead of forgetting a letter, you're adding one unnecessarily. Dude, it's it's so funny when you see like those YouTube comments of like perfectly articulated, you know, sentences, good word choice. And then it's like, sorry for my bad English. Like, what the fuck do you mean, dude? Get out of here. Like, I feel like most people just have to do that for compliments at this point. Just to hear, like, that was actually very good. I'm proud of you.
Red Bull. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Like, he was just at the most, like, perfectly articulated comment, and it's just, sorry for my bad English at the end. I just can't get over it. It's so dumb.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Actually, one time, there was like a comment insulting someone. And at the end of the insulting comment, they still felt the need to say that they were sorry for their bad English. Like, come on. That's not important in this situation. Also, you made no mistakes. Fuck off.
3, 2, 1.
As long as you can get your point across on the internet, it literally doesn't matter. I mean, true. As long as people can understand what you mean, that's really what matters. Now, if you're making it hard for people to understand what you mean, then try a little harder. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people apologize for their bad English without a good reason to do so. Oh.
Wonderful. Good job.
Rookie break 3.
Select your course, Gold Cup. Choose your vehicle, Red Bull.
I feel like there were a lot of tracks in Platinum that I should probably also redo, actually.
1. Fire.
At that point I was kind of just too busy mourning the loss of this run. Also, I'm gonna redo Twin Course to see if I can get a shortcut, because Red Bull absolutely should be able to get it.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
That was clean. I like that. I didn't like that.
Go! Wonderful.
That was kind of sad.
Good job.
Yeah, like, in the end, that's really all that matters. Why do I have a Discord ping? Why am I checking that during stream? Do I care to improve this? I'm kind of melting, so honestly, no. It's plus 1.5 seconds from what it could be. Oh my god. People who make mistakes about there, and there, which I know it sounds the same. I tried to articulate it, but yeah. Or you're and you are. It's... You know, I know someone who has that mistake on purpose in their username. Which, that I can respect.
Gold Cup.
But goddamn.
Choose your vehicle, Red Bull.
I think the variation of that annoys me the most is when people say, put the UR variation in front of possession. Like, that's like the most obviously wrong one to me. And it's not lazy either, it's not like you're just leaving out the apostrophe and the E when you're trying to say a possession. Like, you're putting in extra effort to get it wrong. And again, as long as the other person can understand, it's fine. It's just a very silly mistake. Just don't understand how it's so common.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Yo, Silver. In a... Well, I wasn't, though. I was reading chat and hit the wall. I was winning. Like, I did get a fat PB. I just didn't get as fat as a PB as I would have liked. As you can see in the splits, it was almost a deathless run until it wasn't. I died twice at the end of the run, and it was very, very sad. Okay, don't hit the booster. It's not worth it. It's okay. Take your time.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Do you know? Okay, I kind of just had this thought based on using German. You know those people who type everything with like the first letter of every word as a capital letter? Like every single first letter of every word is capitalized in their messages, and it's... I don't think any language does that. Why do some people just do that? It's so much effort to just press shift for every goddamn word you type. People do that. Like, check some YouTube comments. Sorry in advance. People absolutely do that. It's the most mind-blowing thing. Yeah, like Jaden Smith. Exactly. And like, when you're doing like a video title, I get it. It looks nice. When you're typing up a whole ass fucking story in a comment, don't do that. It sucks. It sucks to type and it sucks to read. Anyway, I got to that thought just based on German, like capitalizing the first letter of all nouns. I think that's nouns, at least. I'm actually not sure about my words.
Three, two, one. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, and like, if you do that for certain words that you would capitalize in German, I get it. I just don't get people who capitalize every word.
Two laps to go. Fire.
Dang it.
Three, two.
Like, I don't know if they think it makes them look smarter. You know, some people just go out of their way to use fancy words just to look smart. And you're just looking at that like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They like they want to stand out? Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It feels kind of pretentious.
You've got a new booster.
It happens like a lot. It's surprising.
1. Fire.
Alright, Red Bull, fill me your wings. Oh god. Yeah, no, that was my bad. Let me have a look at my Badman Cup times.
3, 2.
There were several bad ones,
Fire.
to be honest, but those tracks are also just very difficult for this machine. Same, actually. My girlfriend, at some point, like, felt very strongly about not capitalizing anything anymore.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Like, her phone would automatically input the capital letter at the start of a sentence, and yeah, they would just erase it and replace it with a lowercase letter.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Honestly, I can respect that. Oh god, that was not the bounce I was looking for. There we go. Not good, but we'll take it.
Good job.
The punctuation after every sentence they wrote, yeah. I don't understand. It's like, it's technically correct, but it also makes you come across a certain type of way. Like, you know, I put a period at the end of my sentences when I'm trying to make a statement, when I'm annoyed. But when you do it consistently, I don't know. It can feel a bit pretentious sometimes. But then again, some people feel that way about just using proper capitalization and spelling, and I do that, so maybe I'm pretentious, who knows. Let me just go through my platinum times here and see just how bad they are. Great. Bleh. Okay, I'm sorry, that silence too needs to be better. At this point, I don't think Emmy like pays attention to that anymore. It was just like a setting on the phone that Faye could just disable. And since then, I don't think Faye's given it any kind of thought. Like, it's not a conscious effort for every message typed on a phone. If it was, that would be interesting. I'm not sure how Faye does it on desktop now. Yeah, still just lowercase everything. I've like not given it any thought until just now. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was only when the setting was accidentally on that Faye would go back and remove the cap.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
You know, I'm also like pretty anal about making sure my messages are spelled correctly. Like, even if it literally doesn't matter, even if it's just completely casual conversation to a friend, if I see a typo, I will fucking fix it.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Yeah, like, if you ever see me post a message with a typo, 99% of the time it'll be a typo on the last word, because I don't see it before I press enter. Anywhere else, almost definitely will catch it. There we are. And then I hit the wall at like the easy parts. Okay, if I get through it clean... A Throttgar, I can relate. You know what's annoying? When you swap two letters and your autocorrect just doesn't know what the fuck to do with your mistake. It's like... somehow, that particular scenario, which happens to me a lot, it doesn't know how to deal with. It'll just be like, I have no idea what you're trying to say. Whereas if I completely fuck up a message, it'll instantly know what I'm trying to say, but swapping two? Pfft, that's too difficult. Yeah, for sure, but even in a longer word, if you swap two characters, at least my keyboard on my phone sometimes just doesn't know, it doesn't offer a suggestion, it's just like, yes, you did mean to type the word, insert any word but swap two letters, that's what I'm trying to get at. I guess you did mean to type the word zero instead of zero. Like shrew. Technology sucks. Why can't they just account for all possible mistakes that I could make? Why do we even still have to type? Why can't it just read my thoughts? One brain cell, let's go. I mean, pretty soon, like there's already chatbots being made of like specific characters. It's been a hot topic in the F-Zero Discord, where people are making bots of like Black Shadow and like Mistkiller and everything. And like, you know, eventually there will just be a Valyssa bot where, you know, I have certain tendencies that are just worked exactly into the AI and then it just responds exactly as I would. Can I just fucking say though, I know I'm the one who brought it up this time, but I'm so fucking tired of hearing about AI. It's, especially at work, when you work in customer service, fucking everybody is talking about how ChatGPT is so good and they could replace 90% of our work with just ChatGPT and soon we won't be necessary anymore. I'm so sick of hearing about it every goddamn day. Seriously. Anyway, that's a nice improvement, so I'm glad I came back to this. 57, 57. Great Wings was slow method, but fine. Oh my god, like... ChatGPT spits out so much false information still, you cannot rely on it. It's good to get the gist of a thing. But you need to fact check everything. You can't take anything ChatGPT spits out at face value. You just can't. Imagine you contact customer service and it's a bot. And it's a pretty good bot, but it gives you something incorrect. It just tells you a lie. That fucking sucks. And it happens so much. So I said that to a colleague who started that conversation, and he was like, well, just add a disclaimer that, you know, no rights can be... Or like, you know, whatever words. Like, the bot can fuck up, would be the disclaimer. And then it's just like, well, what's the point of having the fucking bot then? Like, I know humans can also fuck up, but then you have like a person that you can kind of pin it on, and like it's... Until the bot is 100% perfect, it's not going to replace the people. It shouldn't replace the people. It might, but it shouldn't. AI voices I'm still conflicted about as well. I don't like when people's voices are taken without their consent. Don't fucking AI me. Saying it right now, don't AI me. You do not have permission. But like when it's done to make like fucking Mr. Krabs singing specific songs, I'm conflicted because it's the video game character, but it's a voice actor behind that. So it's still being taken without consent in that sense. So... Like, it is... It's an important topic. Especially when there was that whole thing of, like, deepfake porn of streamers who did not consent to that. And that's a thing that's already out there. And right now you might suddenly have 7 fingers per hand. But eventually that shit's gonna just get better, and that's just... That's fucked up. And it actually made me think, like, damn. Like, there's just no way to stop that. By streaming, I'm just knowingly putting enough content out there that people could do that. And it sucks. I have no idea how that's gonna go in the future. Like, I'm sure there will be laws against it. But when have laws ever stopped people from doing scummy shit? I think in the future, yes, but also... How are you gonna track down the source? How are you gonna find the person responsible and sue them or whatever you want to do? Yeah, but that sucks, and like... Every picture you post can also be used to feed into that fucking algorithm. Just... Go back to everyone being avatars, just be default MSN avatar, and just text. No more voice, no more video. Go back to monkey.
Select your port, platinum cost.
Let's see. 43, fine. 105. Fits, but fine. Why then was so painful? I don't know if I want to do that again. Airfield. Yeah, these tracks are just really rough. I didn't expect to get into a heated rant about that. What about Arch Hill? I feel like Arch Hill was bad. Arch Hill was fine. I got to skip on one lap. Go back further than just Monkey. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think that Arch Hill is fine. I don't necessarily need to get to skip on all laps. Highway 2. I think this was pretty slow. I didn't mark it at the time, but 123? Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into time entry mode.
Select your mode. Select your mode.
But if I'm fish with legs, I can't climb or play video games. What the heck?
Edit. Edit.
What do we listen to today? Yeah. Oh my god, I would be so good at climbing if I were Monkey. Probably. Okie dokie. Ba-ba-ba. Opening up the time spreadsheets. Leaderboards. New data extraction. Okay. Get over there. You be less wide. Save this to desktop, because I still have not organized any of this. We're over halfway. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Mifune had a better time there. 6, 2, 66. 50, 80. Okay, hold phone. White Wolf. Yeah, somehow I had a 5967 here. Which I guess I don't have on video, but it does exist, so. 82, 9, and 65, 33. Further into the future. Do we have the future? You know what? That is a fair point. Why not? Oh yeah, my nightmare was terrible. I forgot about that. Ooh, sorry, episode. Don't mean to dominate the leaderboards. But it's also kind of funny. um... Yeah, I had a really good time here. This is this right here video. Yo. Stacy's dad, let's go. No, sorry about the double music. You reckon that'll get me copyright strike? Oh, I probably would. Because I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Anyway, this was actually my first world record, I think, in this game. Might not look spectacular, but you know, I was pretty happy about it. Anyway, recommend. Free plug. There you go. Check it out if you haven't yet. Okay. Nightmare 1. And even if you have watched it already, I will listen again. It's a bop. Hey, Mifune did good here. Ah, that would make sense. $52, $55. Hornet. Half down to 61, 65. Three, two, one, 8. Two, ocean. Four, 23. That fire feels kinda bad, huh? That's actually, like, really bad. This is understandable. A very big gap. Okay, fuck it. Before I reveal the final time, I'm gonna improve Firefield. That'll be the last one for today, then.
Select your mode.
And then we'll be sitting at a nice almost 3 hours.
Prime attack.
Or over 3 hours if this ends up taking a while.
Platinum cup. Choose your vehicle. Red Bull.
Insect, get out of here. Oh, I do agree.
2, 1. Fire.
I love y'all too.
Laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Something tells me that's not a great way to start my run. Stick into my chair. Not a good feeling.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, is it not registering my up input there? I was like losing a lot of time every time I tried to
2 laps to go.
adjust my angle.
Got a new booster.
And that was not how you boost. I mean, it's how you boost, but it's how you boost into a wall.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
For us, it really has helped to just open multiple windows, and I've got a fan aiming out one of the windows. Just to kind of get some circulation going here. Push the warm air out, pull in. At this point, colder air.
Go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
But yeah, like even when the air outside is equally as warm as inside, according to the thermometers, it still feels better. Like this air is less stale
Final lap.
and somehow just more refreshing, even though it's also like high 20 degrees. Yeah. Like, we still have like the blinds closed, just to keep the sun from warming up everything.
Great.
But yeah, it helps to get some
Good job.
air circulation. Yeah, sometimes that's just not enough, Stratgar. When it gets 32 degrees inside here, a fan is just not gonna be enough. It helps. But again, I mean, I guess at 32 degrees, everything just sucks. Anyway, fire fields in 70.68. That's an improvement. Double check for no really bad ones. Archill's tough on this machine. Last Wolf also pretty rough because of ice. Slalom, rough, lots of turning. Double Link theoretically could have been a bit better. It did feel kind of bad, but it's good enough. I think we're pretty much all good here. Let me just put on different music. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty solid here. Wow. Okay, I did not expect these to be this close to each other. I guess there's some solid Mifune times here. Me, the former world record. But damn, I was not expecting that to be so close to Blue Falcon. I mean, I think this has some room for improvement, just based on this. But yeah, okay, that's nifty. I would say that was a productive day. And oh baby. Oh baby. Next week, the goose is loose. Awesome. If I'm not dying, the honk shirt is good, but also it's one of those shirts that's like kind of tight at the armpits, and when it's warm, that sucks. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, that'll be fun. Wait, who's this? 15 years ago. Huh. Anyway, go listen to Stacy's dad. Yeah, I'm also a big fan of black shirts. They're very good. It is just about midnight. I did want to get back to going to bed at a slightly more reasonable time, so I'm not gonna continue. So we're gonna go find someone to raid. Was a fun stream. I hope to be back before next week's Friday, but depends on the weather and also on other stuff. Tomorrow I'm hoping to go climbing. On Monday I've got some stuff to take care of, including apartment searching. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. It was very nice. I'm glad you could join. Vote for waifus. And everyone else, of course, but I believe this was Vote's first time hanging out live. So, I should start the raid instead of rambling. Let's go say hi to G-Dizzle. G-Dizzle is back again, doing some F-Zero X Grand Prix World Records. I'll wish him some. I will be whipping up some Zelda, maybe? And then going to bed. Maybe both at the same time, because the Switch can do that. I also forgot to stop my recording. Sorry, YouTube.